Hello, I am the Silver Wheel Witch. Welcome to my channel. I am here again today to do an unboxing of the Witch's Moon box for January of 2022. With that, let's go ahead and take a look. This is a wonderful box that comes out monthly. It's a lot of really good items for your altar and magical practice. Generally, you can use it in a way that is like a cohesive ritual, or you can just use the items individually as, you know, whenever seems right for you to use them, whichever way you'd like. Here we go. So that's what the box looks like. The box it comes in does actually just say W Moon Shop, so it's very discreet for anyone that is concerned about that. And let's see if I can get this open carefully. Okay, I don't remember what the theme was for this month, so we'll take a look at that. Every month they do include a card that they meditate over and pull specifically for the person that the box is going to. And mine says, Blood Angel, in the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. In opening to receive, you must empty what has been. Grace is not about an exchange of equal measure. You will receive according to the great generosity of life itself. More shall be offered in compensation for what you are willing to release. Allow for a new influx of energy. Beautiful. So that'll be my card for this month. And they also have 2 pages worth of information, usually, of what's in the box. I like to just find out what the theme is and then go through all the information in the second half. And I'll put timestamps down below. That way, if you want, you can skip to it. It says Whispers of the Oak. That sounds very interesting. It's intriguing. So let's see, looks like there is a note in here, so let's see what it says here. Dear subscriber, we are writing to inform you of a small adjustment to shipping prices starting on February 1st, 2022. We have not raised shipping prices since we started this wonderful journey in 2016 and have done everything we can to make our shipping costs affordable. Unfortunately, the cost of shipping is now at a cost where we have to make an adjustment to continue sharing our passion for this craft with you. Starting February 1st, $1 will be added to the shipping and handling cost. Okay, there's a little bit more here, but we can find that information on their website. $1, totally understandable, completely. Their customer service, by the way, is just, it's fantastic. I've only ever had to contact them once or twice about something small issue with the box, and they've always made things right. They're just a fantastic company, great customer service. So I really don't mind paying the extra $1 for the shipping. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. The Resolute Spirit. So this looks to be the incantation or spell work that possibly goes with the candle. Usually they insert this as well as the candle. And let's take a look at the artwork. We have 2 pieces of artwork in here. The first one says Storm Moon, February. I do love myself some good storm energy. It just is invigorating. Go ahead and show you that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Their artwork is always stunning. Still quite personally trying to figure out how to find a book big enough to fit these in, to kind of put them all in one nice book. Otherwise, you can just frame them or stick them on your wall or on your altar. They're very great too for beginner witches. It's very good information that is on their artwork. Spirit of the Oak. And it looks like we have a lot of correspondence here for the different types of oak trees. That is beautiful. Very nice. Okay, with that, let's see what else we have. Go ahead and just move this stuff out of the way. I love that their stuffing is paper. It's biodegradable. Excuse me, I dropped one down on the floor. Okay. Let's take a look here. So we got some juniper berry. I do like working with juniper, so I'm excited to have that. We also have some white oak herb. Very nice. You can see that. And some grape seeds. So they always include herbs in every box. So grapeseed, I actually haven't worked with that before, so that'll be neat. There always seems to be something new that I haven't worked with in their boxes, sometimes something I have, and they have a very good mix usually of sometimes including common things with very uncommon, so it keeps it interesting because you never really know what you're going to get. And, oh, they got their sacred salt, looks like, new beginnings. So they put their salt this month in a bag instead of a little container that they usually put it in. Ooh. Kind of minty smelling. I don't know if you guys can see that. Looks like maybe there's some mint in there. I'm not sure what else. In the second half, we'll read the information and see what is in the salts. Their bath salts are great. I love using them. I look forward to those every month. And let's see what we have here. Looks like perhaps the oil. So generally their boxes will include a candle and an oil and some artwork and incense, some basic staples that you can use every single month for your craft, along with a larger item that is usually very unique, and some herbs, the artwork. So it's a very good box. I like the variety and everything's very useful in it. So this is the oil, in bulk oil. Okay. It's got a pretty label. Looks like some flowers, in bulk written in white. Their oils always have a Lemurian quartz in there and lots of herbs. If you put it in the sunlight, it's beautiful. I don't know if I can get that in the camera for you guys, but let's take a smell and see what it smells like. One is very earthy, woodsy smelling. Very, very earthy smell, like being in the woods with all the fresh soil and the trees and everything. Very nice. And let's see what this is. Looks like maybe a stone. They do often include stones in their box. Sometimes really large, unique pieces, sometimes smaller pieces. It just depends on what the box is. And, ooh, I am not sure, but this almost looks like a really faint piece of green tourmaline. I could be completely wrong on that, but tourmaline of all types is one of my favorite stones. And it just looks and feels like a piece of tourmaline to me. It's a very light color green, which is neat. Usually I see a darker green, so that is really pretty. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. So this would be the candle. They do hand roll their candles. They are the beeswax sheets, and they will typically, I believe they usually anoint them and go through and roll them. I like to peel off just a little bit of the paper so you can see what they look like. But beeswax is also great for cleansing the air. It's a great natural wax. I think they must have anointed this one because it does have more of an earthy smell than just the beeswax smell. It's a very pretty color, almost kind of like the color of the what I'm thinking is tourmaline. Very pretty. And we have some incense in here as well. So let me go ahead and take a look here. Mystic Forest. Very nice. Let me go ahead and smell that. Everything forest and woods and trees. I just love. Ooh. It's got a very similar smell to the in bulk incense, or the oil the incense does. It is very woodsy smelling, not like pine or cedar or fir, like the trees, but more like being in the woods, almost like the fresh soil and the plants and just the smell you get for being in the woods. So Mystic Forest. I'm gonna really enjoy burning these. They smell amazing. Okay, and it looks like we have one more big item in the bottom that takes up most of the space, which is probably why they put their salts in a bag this month. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Very nice. All right, let's take a look here. So it looks like maybe a wall plaque of some sort. And let's see here. If I can figure out where they sealed it. There it is. I like to try and resave these plastic wraps to reuse them. Since it is plastic, I do like to try and reuse it as much as possible. But I love that they do wrap these special items very carefully, you know, to make sure they get to you safely. So I'm grateful in this sense that they've wrapped it nicely, but usually you're able to reuse the plastic as well. And this, oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. That is gorgeous. Looks like the Green Man. Oh, that is really exciting. A lot of people associate the Green Men also with Carnunos, who I'm actually just starting to work with. So I'm really excited to have this. This is gorgeous. Actually, it looks like maybe it's got the oak leaves surrounding him, perhaps. Let's take a look. All right. So I'm going to carefully try and put this beautiful piece right there. And what we're going to do is I'll go ahead now and go back through the items and read the information that was included in the box. Okay. So the top of the information here says, as the days start to become longer and the promise of new life is reintroduced, we remind ourselves of the sacred place in which we stand. We reconnect to our path of growth with a spirit of resolution. We focus on absorbing new information and setting goals that exceed our expectations. We celebrate the blessings that are and the blessings that are yet to come as the months of light greet us again. In this very special and limited collection, we take guidance from the whispers of the oak while we introduce new intentions in our surroundings. May these months ahead bring light and favor to our path. The magical items in this box are as follows. The Winter Oak Green Man plaque. So that's this beautiful piece here. And Freya's saying hello. And it's got quite a bit of information here, so I'm going to go ahead and read this for you. Let's see here. This wonderful Winter Oak Green Man plaque has been made of cold cast resin and hand painted by skilled artisans, covered with flourishing leaves and berries. This representation of the Green Man is a great addition to your Yule and Imbolc altar. The Green Man has been represented in ancient rituals and mythology dating back thousands of years, spanning a variety of cultures, and still maintains the recognizable leafy green face to this day. Among the many meanings and information that has been published about the lore of the Green Man, there is one recurring truth. The Green Man represents our intimate connection with the seasonal cycle of each year, resonating with the deep wisdom of continual death and rebirth. It is within these teachings that we find new hope and guidance, knowing that our lives are not meant to be lived stagnantly, but brimming with new energies and renewed inspiration. The Green Man becomes alive with the coming of spring, watching over the growing nature and sprouting leaves, guarding over the forests until the winter captures him once again. Even through the cold winter months, the spirit of the Green Man is strongly felt, full of life and beautiful meaning. The representation of both man and nature, seamlessly combined, resonates so intimately with our practices and rituals. Both of these qualities rely on one another for survival and growth. It is so important to remember our responsibility and devotion to this sacred bond as we work with natural energies to enhance all aspects of our lives. As we work with the element of earth through each season, we focus on the spiritual cycle of letting go and gaining during the waning and waxing of each year. These practices are even represented down to each day, as the sun rises in the morning, eventually falling in the evening. This specific representation of the Green Man brings energies of new growth and abundance into our sacred space, presenting himself during the time of year where we celebrate our victories with friends and family. We show our grateful spirit for the blessings that have showered upon us during these winter months. This is a perfect time to connect with nature spirits, calling upon them and working with their favorable energies, while providing offerings and rituals dedicated to these spirits at the same time. We ensure that our spiritual crops are richly fertilized and abundantly full of nutrients for the coming months. It is the pacts with nature that we create as soon as the sun returns that will carry us through. The Green Man brings us closer to nature, where we are called to be. His energies remind us of our connection and responsibility to life that is found within the soils and sprouts of each natural being. We urge you to listen for the whispers of the oak, heeding his call to connect again with the natural instincts our practices and rituals are so sacredly based on. As you hang this plaque in your sacred space, take the time to connect with the very special energy that surrounds this time of year, finding hope in the new beginnings we have the opportunity to embrace as the sun captures the sky once again. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, the next item on the list, I have another kitty here playing with my items here, is the spirit of the Oak Book of Shadows artwork. So we'll go ahead and show this one again. Very beautiful artwork. I'll set it, see if I can set it here. Oops, there you Willem. There you go, buddy. Plastic stuck to the poor guy. Okay, let me see if I can lay this down like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and move this. Actually, I don't want anything to happen to it. And we'll put this right here. Well, nothing wants to stay. We'll put the salt right there to hold it. Okay. Spirit of the Oak Book of Shadows artwork, created exclusively for this very collection. This beautiful and inspired Spirit of the Oak Book of Shadows artwork provides a wonderful summary of the correspondences associated with the oak. You will even find a beautiful illustration of the various types of oak leaves and the corresponding acorn shape. Keep this print within your Book of Shadows for reference or display in your sacred space. Written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. We have had to substitute some of the backings to these pieces due to supply shortages. Not a problem. Even I've had a couple come with the substituted backings and they're stable, you know, so that it holds the page to make sure it doesn't bend. So the next item we have here is the hand-rolled Nature's Awakening spell candle. Okay, place this right here. We have hand-rolled this Nature's Awakening spell candle with the intention of focusing our energies on this sacred time of rebirth and renewals. As you allow the flame from the candle to dance before you, take time to ponder what this time of year truly means to you. Work to understand the importance and purpose of these energies as they begin to cultivate around you. Know that there is a great and wonderful opportunity upon you. This hand-rolled candle was created as a token of awakening, both spiritually and physically. Do not take lightly to the bond that you have with all that surrounds you and the responsibility you carry for their cultivation and growth. We have included the oils of cedarwood, green tea, and jasmine into the rolling of this spell candle. We recommend noting your experience within your Book of Shadows during these times and referring to them after a full moon cycle has passed, documenting new growth and experiences. If you are unable to use a candle holder that might fit this candle, place over a plate or offering dish in which you would like to burn your candle, placing a flame to the bottom of the candle, allowing the wax to form a puddle. Quickly place your candle in the upright position in the middle of the puddle and hold for a few seconds. This technique will allow you to burn your candle on any surface. Always use caution when burning any candle. Keep water close and using a fireproof container. Okay, and the next is the Resolute Spirit Spell Mantra Book of Shadows artwork. So this is what goes with the candle. See if I can get that for you all. Okay, now right there. And it says, to accompany you during this time, we have included the Resolute Spirit artwork for you to display on your altar or use during rituals associated with this sacred time of year. This mantra has been inspired by the conquering and eager spirit. We truly hope that these words can bring power and conviction to your work during this time, providing you with emotions of hope through heartache and strength through seeking wisdom and knowledge. The sigil that has been incorporated with this artwork was created exclusively for these energies and intentions. Written by G. Ibis and illustrated by A.E. Alden. And then we have our in bulk anointing oil, which is right here. Here we go. Show that to you guys again. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a very pretty label. Okay, and let's go ahead and take a look at what it says about the oil here. It says our in bulk magical anointing oil was created with the intention of bringing energies of new life and celebration of beginnings to your space during this time. This beautiful Gaelic holiday represents the reawakening of the world around us. This oil can be used to create blends or anoint items associated with your in bulk rituals. As you use this oil, be sure that your intentions are clear. We will often recite short intentional mantras as we use these oils to anoint our skin or magical tools. We have enchanted this magical anointing oil with anise, jasmine, ginger, and basil oils, and have included the herbs of jasmine, basil, and elderflower as well. Inside your oils, you will find a quartz. Sorry about that, I have a kitty playing here. You'll find a quartz known to personify oneness into your aura. We have also included a special mixture of our New Beginnings magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery into the making of this oil. Be careful when applying to skin. The base of the oil is sunflower. Some might be more sensitive than others when in contact with the skin. External use only. Okay, next item we have is the New Beginnings Ritual Sacred Salt that I showed you guys before. I'll show you the inside again if I can. If I can get it in the camera. It's very pretty. I'm curious to see what herbs are in here. It is a little minty smelling, but also very earthy, so I'm not sure what that is I'm smelling. So we'll see if it tells us here. This very special sacred salt blend was created to refresh our energies for the onset of new beginnings. As you seep into these herbal energies, take the time to find comfort in the blessings that surround you and your practice. Relax and let go of preconceived thoughts and expectations. Allow your inner chatter to slowly stop cluttering your emotions as you resonate with the earthly ingredients of this sacred salt. Take time to breathe deep and let go of any bothersome thoughts or emotions. We have enchanted this sacred salt with sandalwood, grapefruit, and green tea oils, as well as rosemary, green tea, bay leaf, sage, and safflower herbs. We have also included a special mixture of our Cleanse and Clearing magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery in the making of this sacred salt. If bath is unavailable, steep bath salts in a bowl of warm water and wash over the skin to benefit from the energies within. External use only. Okay, and next it's going into the herbs here. And the first herb they have listed is the white oak bark. See if I can show that to you guys. Okay. And it states here, oak has long been a sacred source of magic throughout history, dating back to the Druids who traditionally would not meet for rituals unless there was an oak nearby or present. In addition, the oak brings to life the image of the witches dancing beneath its wavering limbs, calling upon spirits during ritual. Carry a sachet of white oak bark with you during your day to draw good luck towards you. The sacred oak is a wonderful symbol of protection and strength and is a great addition to any new beginnings. A great addition to any new beginnings blend. Elemental associations are fire, planetary connection is the sun, magical abilities, protection, healing, good luck, and ritual enhancement. External and ritual use only. Then we have our grape seed, which is right here. Okay. Estimated to date back at least 6,500 years, the Vitis vinifera plant has held a notable standing within the magical community. This deep and rich history of the grape is found within the writings of Homer, 700 BC, and can also be found represented throughout the tombs of ancient Egypt. For this specific collection, we have included grapeseed for you to incorporate into fortune and prosperity spells. During the beginning of the new renewed year, gender association is feminine, planetary connection is the moon, elemental associations are water, and that it is for external and ritual use only. And last but not least, for the herb, we have our juniper berries. Okay. These juniper berries have been sourced from small evergreen trees related to cedar, cypress, and other conifers, in addition to the mention of juniper berries in a variety of ancient Egyptian writings. Remnants of the juniper berry have been found in many royal tombs, almost certainly used as an offering. In our practices, juniper berry is a go-to for protection, love, and healing rituals. As you work with these intentions during this time of year, allow these juniper berries to assist you in cultivating the necessary energies. Gender association is masculine. Planetary connection is sun. Elemental association is fire. External and ritual use only. Okay, and then we have our Mystic Forest Ritual Incense Sticks. Like I said, it smells like the forest floor. It smells amazing. I really can't wait to use this incense. I like the amount they give too. It seems to be just the right amount for a month to use during rituals, meditations, and just, another stick or two throughout the month. Let's see what it says here about the incense. As you allow the smoke from this ritual incense to waft through your sacred space, allow its rejuvenating and fresh energies to surround you. Burn this ritual incense during your in-bulk celebrations or rituals. And it is a tourmaline stone. So that is a beautiful piece of green tourmaline. It has an amazing, gentle energy to it. Like I said, tourmaline it's one of my favorites. I mean, it's really hard to see the color in here, but it's really like the color of the candle. And it's really this beautiful, super soft green color. So we'll go ahead and set that right there for you all. This wonderful stone has been included within this collection to bring strength, healing, and growth into your environment. This unique stone strengthens the bond that we create with the natural world around us. Carry this beautiful stone with you or place upon your altar. And then we have the Storm Moon February Esbat Book of Shadows artwork. There's that. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Don't know if I can place this in a way where you can see it very well. Okay, we'll give that a try. Created exclusively for this very collection, this beautiful and inspired Storm Moon February Esbat Book of Shadows artwork provides a brief description of this powerful full moon. Keep this print within your Book of Shadows or reference or display in your sacred space. Written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. We have had to substitute some of the backings to these pieces due to supply shortages. The personal oracle reading. Okay. Go ahead and place this here. I love their oracle readings. They're always spot on. Let's see. We have meditated and selected a card from the Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild, artwork by Rasuli, to place inside your box. This card and the discovery that it holds was meant for you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom that resonates within its imagery and description. Let it speak to the pressing realities in your world, providing you with the relevant guidance you may need at this time. And of course, they always include a blank piece of parchment paper. It's very nice, high quality paper. And they state here that we believe that writing down your intentions and goals pushes you further in accomplishing them. We have added a piece of parchment for you to write down your intentions before your rituals so that you may add it to your own personal Book of Shadows. As you perform your rituals, do not set expectations. Cast your intention and be of pure heart and mind. These very personal moments are for you. There is so much knowledge available to you. We urge you to stay eager for enlightenment and open to the blessings that are so sacredly gifted to you by the universal divine. May the beginning of the brilliant return of the sun bring new opportunities and growth into your life. Be blessed, the Witch's Moon. And this is the Whispers of the Oak, January 2022. G. Ibis. All right, and that's what we have this month for you guys. What a beautiful box. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. Also, if there's anything you particularly enjoyed, or if you get this box, what do you think? Let us know. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.